One stone bridge kept a national record for 530 straight years.
Built in the 1400s, it was the longest bridge in the entire Ottoman Empire.
When the empire fell, it stayed the longest bridge in all of Turkey.
It took 174 arches and nearly 2 decades to build over a marshy river.
For over 5 centuries, nothing in the country was longer.
Its 530-year reign only ended in 1973, when a giant modern suspension bridge finally beat it.
All 3 top seats of a nation's Congress held by women at the same time.
In 2017, Ecuador's National Assembly did exactly that, a first for the country.
The president of the assembly and both vice presidents were all women.
One of them, Rosana Alvarado, served as first vice president.
At the time, women were barely a sixth of parliaments worldwide. Ecuador blew past that.
3 women, 3 chairs, one very rare front row seat in history.
Over 2,000 strangers arrived alone in one city, and one woman took them all in.
During the Great Migration, thousands fled the South for jobs in Chester, Pennsylvania.
Many were young women with no family, no money, and nowhere safe to sleep.
So Ruth Bennett bought a 9-bedroom house and turned it into a home for them all.
By 1940, her doors had sheltered more than 2,000 women and girls, one bed at a time.
He handed in a short story collection as his master's thesis and won a national award for it.
The writer was Bela Petsko, son of Hungarian immigrants raised in Queens, New York.
He spent 2 full years as a Mormon missionary in Southern California.
So instead of inventing a story, he wrote what he actually lived out there.
That collection became the very first Mormon fiction set entirely outside Utah and Idaho.
Real missionary journals turned into an award-winning book, no fiction required.
One quiet factory was the last piece of General Motors left in an entire U.S. state.
In White Marsh, Maryland, this GM plant hummed away for nearly 2 decades.
Inside, workers built transmissions and electric motors for full-size pickup trucks.
But it was the final survivor, Maryland's very last General Motors factory.
When it shut its doors in 2019, over a century of GM automaking in Maryland went silent.
He earned the title Father of the Century over a train.
George Henry Daniels wasn't a dad. He was a railroad's advertising man in 1902.
His big idea, a luxury express that raced New York to Chicago in just 20 hours.
He named it the 20th Century Limited, soon called the most famous train in the world.
The train made him a legend, so people crowned him the father of the century.
And his signature touch, a crimson carpet rolled out for passengers, the original red carpet treatment.
A 3-year-old's mom rewrote Medicaid and freed 500,000 kids from hospitals.
Her daughter needed a ventilator, so she'd lived her whole life in a hospital.
The cruel catch: Medicaid only helped if the child stayed hospitalized over a month.
So she took the case all the way to Congress and the president himself.
Days later, a waiver let her daughter go home, right before Christmas, 1981.
That one fight became law, and over 500,000 disabled kids have gone home since.